Hello again, and welcome, all my brothers and sisters in the recovery community. We are glad that you've taken the time to come and help us to create a safe place for all of those wishing to communicate and wishing to join in community. You'll have to forgive me today. I have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm sucking on a lozenge. So I don't come across clearly. I apologize, but this is the only way I can do it without having my throat ripped out. We're trying to create this place of community where you can share your thoughts, share your feelings, share whatever it is you need to share, to reach out and maybe connect with others who might have the experience that will help you. We encourage you to ask questions, to share whatever you need to share. As long as it's done in a respectable manner, it'll be put up. To ask questions or maybe even suggest further topics that we can discuss. Today we're discussing the principle behind Step 12. Step 12 being, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry the message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in our affairs. And the principle behind Step 12 is unconditional love. It is my true belief that my higher power wishes for me to share the unconditional love that he has blessed me with others. Now, love is an action word. It has nothing to do with what comes out of your mouth. It has everything to do with what you do with your hands and your feet, how you relate to others. My first sponsor, Dougie, used to say, I know when an alcoholic or an addict is lying. Their lips are moving. What he was saying to me was he wanted to see what I was doing with my hands and my feet. He wanted to see if I was practicing the principles in all our affairs. Or all my affairs, rather. Now, it's easy to practice these principles with alcoholics and addicts. They know what's going on. They know what you're doing. But to practice these principles with so-called normies, they might look at you like you're a little strange. We are, but that's beside the point. And to practice these principles with your family. If you want to see true change in your life, practice these principles with your family. Why would you not? If you're willing to practice them with other alcoholics and addicts, you should be willing to practice them with anyone. One of the things that I have used that has helped me to get better at practicing unconditional love is random anonymous acts of kindness. Just keep looking around you for a chance to simply do something good for someone else and then not tell anybody about it. These are things that you do that are sacred. Keep them for yourself. And then when you're having a down day, you can think about what you have done for others. And that feeling that you had when you did them will come back to you. I'm not talking about big things. Simple things, like giving your seat up to somebody on the bus, opening a door for someone, saying thank you and please, being polite, being respectful. Or one that really works for me is seeing somebody who's really working very hard, usually in the service industry, like a waiter or waitress or somebody dealing directly with the public, and you can see that they're having a rough day. Simply whispering, you're doing a good job, thank you, and maybe slipping them $5 to let them know that somebody's noticed or somebody cares. You will not believe the response that you get from them, and you will not believe the feeling that you have yourself love and kindness to all people. Here's the thing. You can act in a kind, loving, respectful way to anyone, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it. And if somebody's having a rough day and coming into your face with all kind of negativity, and you act in a kind and loving way, it throws them for a loop. They don't know how to deal with it. They're expecting you to meet them at their level and get angry or, start an argument. And when you simply go like, wow, man, you seem to be having a real bad day. I hope it gets better for you. They have no response. Unconditional love. Doing for someone else with no expectation of anything in return. When we do this with another alcoholic, we are simply passing on, or another addict, we are simply passing on the grace that was given us by those who came before. We're passing on the love and that we were given when we came in the program. And I mean love in the fact that these people loved us enough to tell us the truth about ourselves, no matter how angry we got. And in doing so, they saved our lives. So if we carry this into the world and treat others who are in recovery with that kind of love and respect, imagine the community that we could have. This is the last in the series of principles. I'll be honest with you. I'm at kind of a loss on what to do next. So I would really appreciate any suggestions as to what you might wish to have us speak on. Reach out to me and to others. I don't know whether this blog is getting out to anyone, but it's my way of practicing unconditional love and sharing. And if it helps one person, it's been worth all the effort. So until we meet again, it is my true prayer that we walk hand in hand with our higher power in love and each other with respect and love. And if nobody has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. Shalom.